On today's episode, we take a look at people's spring break plans, gymnastics, choir, environmental club, and Starbucks versus Dunkin'.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Chloe Lavelle.
And I'm Claire Davis.
We have a good episode planned for you this week, but before we get started, here are some quick announcements.
Good job and good luck to the boys basketball team who won their first round of sectionals. Friday night they will play Columbus East for the second round of sectionals. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Luke.
Spring break is coming up. Our reporters, Daniel Gutierrez, Mason Minnick, and Rachel Harrison went to talk to students about their plans.
Hey, we're out here asking people, what are your spring break plans?
I think I might go to Cali, man.
Cali?
Yeah, Cali.
And what are you doing in Cali? Gonna be chilling?
Yeah, just chilling with my
Alright, I
family
like
and
that.
stuff.
How long are you be down there for?
Till like 3 days before school starts.
Alright. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
What's your name?
My name's Kevin Perez.
Kevin Perez. We're going around north asking people what they're doing for spring break.
I'm pretty sure I'm just working.
Just working?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you working towards anything?
No, not really. Just saving.
Just saving up? Alright,
Yeah.
man. We appreciate your time. Thank you.
How we doing?
So we're out here asking people what they're doing for spring break.
Spring break?
Yeah, spring break.
Lots of studies. School's important.
Yes, sir.
Probably hit the gym. All the good stuff. Eat a lot of food.
Yeah.
Probably go to Ohio. Ohio's fun.
Ohio?
Probably not Ohio, actually.
What state?
Probably nowhere. Probably Indiana.
Indiana?
Yes, sir.
Just chill out a little bit, relax.
Yep.
Alright, man, I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
So we're going around north asking people what their spring break plans are. You want to let us know?
I have boxing tournaments over spring break.
Okay. Boxing?
I don't have anything.
You don't have anything planned? You're just gonna relax?
Yep.
Alright, thank you for your time. What's going on, man? What's your name?
Christopher Romero.
Christopher Romero. So we're out here asking people what they're doing for spring break this year.
I'm going to Tennessee.
Tennessee? What you doing down in Tennessee?
I don't even know if we're just going to get out of state, honestly.
You gotta stay, enjoy the weather?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Alright,
saying.
man, I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Yep.
What's going on? What's your name?
Mr. Murphy, John Murphy.
Mr. Murphy. So, Mr. Murphy, we're going around asking people what they're doing for spring break.
First thing is sleep.
Catch up on some sleep.
Yeah, second thing is I'm a big fan of creative writing, and so I'm going to work on some of the stories that me and a few friends are working on.
Oh, nice. You get the time to work on that?
That is what spring break is for.
Alright, thank you so much,
Yep.
Mr. Murphy. What's your name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn, we're asking people what they're doing for their spring break.
We're going on vacation.
Yeah, where are you guys going?
Tennessee.
Tennessee?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you. That's all we needed. Thank you. What's going on, man? What's your name?
Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson. So, Jack, we're asking people what they're doing for spring break this year.
I'm going to Destin, Florida.
Destin, Florida? You gonna be down? How long are you gonna be down there for?
5 days.
5 days? Alright, man. Just relax a little bit. Alright, appreciate it. What do you do for your spring break? What's your plans for spring break this year?
This year for spring break, the plan is probably to, I've got some trees down on property.
Yeah.
Get them sectioned off and get them split, so I have some wood to burn next winter.
Nice.
Gotta be prepared.
Gotta be prepared.
Yeah.
Alright, appreciate your time. Thank you.
Yeah.
And Coach Blankenship, would you like to tell us what you're doing for your spring break?
Well, I wish that I was going to be on a lake fishing, but probably during the week when we're not practicing, more than likely, I'll be laying new flooring in our new house. So, be a busy time for the Blankenship family.
Yeah, it's gonna be a busy week.
Absolutely.
Alright, appreciate your time.
Thank
you. What's going on, man? Today we're asking people what they're doing for spring break.
Sweet. I'm going to Mexico.
Mexico?
With a couple family friends, yeah.
How long you be down there for?
A week.
A week?
Yep.
Alright, man. Sounds pretty relaxing.
I don't know, yeah. It should be fun.
What's going on, Miss Pat Rocky?
How are you, sir?
We're going around asking people what they're doing for their spring break.
I'm headed to Florida.
You headed to Florida?
Yes, sir.
For the full week?
The whole week.
Whole week, so you
Yeah.
can get your kid back and relax?
That's right.
Alright, thank you for your time.
Thanks, guys. Girls Gymnastics has had a great season so far, and they are going to go to regionals.
Reporters Aaliyah Hill and Erica Smith sat down with a member of the girls' gymnastics team to discuss their season and competitions.
BNN talked with freshman Jaden Greenlee about gymnastics.
My name's Jaden Greenlee. I'm a 9th grader. I got involved in gymnastics somewhere around, I'd say, 4th grade. I did it 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, quit 7th and 8th grade, and then I got back up into it 9th grade because my mom was like, you should do it again because you were good at it back then, you should try again, and I did competitive cheerleading. So on top of that, it's a lot. My friends, I'd say, because I have a lot of friends on the gymnastics team and they really inspired me to try and get back up into gymnastics. I compete all events. My favorite's probably floor because I like dancing. My highest score, I'd say a 7-8. I don't remember what event it was. We have practices Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we usually have a Saturday morning practice. I think it depends on the day. Usually, like after school practices is 3:45 to 6:15, and then Saturdays it's usually 9:30 to noon. My main goal for this season was to get back up into a sport that I used to enjoy and get better at it, I'd say. I'd say we have a pretty strong bond. We all get along really well, so I feel like we have that strong bond that a lot of teams have.
This has been Aaliyah and Erica reporting for BNN.
Thanks, guys.
Our musical arts program has many different activities that students can get involved in and be a part of something. From musicals, show choir, and regular choir, North has it all.
Daniel Simon and Jaden Zoltan talked with the choir director Jennifer Gaffron to tell us more.
We sat down with the choir director, Mrs. Gaffron, so that you can learn more about choir.
I'm Jennifer Gaffron. I'm the choir director for North. So we have actually two different kinds of choirs here at North. We have show choirs and then we have concert choirs. The show choirs sing and dance at the same time. It's kind of like that show Glee. And the concert choirs are more the traditional, just stand and sing. But mostly we sing, obviously. But we do a lot of team building. We do a lot of just activities and games. I like to think that we most of all just have fun in here. For me, it's there's something very special about the difference between, I used to be in band also, and I played an instrument, but there's something very special about singing because it's coming from inside of you, and it's not anything that you're having to play or bring a third-party instrument into the mix, but it's just something that's so naturally occurring in every person. And I know a lot of people think that you either can or you can't sing, but it's really a matter of practice and getting coaching, and everyone can sing if they try. I think probably along the same lines, it's something that is naturally occurring within you. It's always something that you can become better at as well. And it's something that once you get good at it, it's really fulfilling. It's a lot of fun. I think everyone should join choir just because it's so much fun. It's a great place to make friends, great place to kind of call home this room. I know a lot of my students, this is their favorite place to be in the school. So everyone needs to kind of find their school home, and for a lot of kids, this room is it. Good question. So you go to your counselor when you're doing scheduling and you're going to request to be put in choir. You will select the choir that you hope to be in, and then there's an audition process. So I actually will be releasing that today, but essentially you're going to send me a video of you singing, and it's any song. It doesn't have to be anything special, but anything that you feel will showcase your voice well. And then if you're interested in show choir, there's a dance call, but it's all online, so you don't have to learn anything up front. You get 2 weeks to rehearse the material. There's a video that will teach you how to do the dance, and then there's a video that will show you how to do the dance full out. And you're basically going to submit a video of you singing and a video of you dancing if you're in show choir. If you're not wanting to do show choir, you just have to sing for me. It's really pretty simple process. I try to make it as painful as possible, or as painless. We do a lot of pop music for the show choir. So we're doing Coldplay songs this year. We're doing a song by the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. We're doing Creep by Radiohead, of course, with some edits in there for language. But we do a lot of pop music, a lot of stuff that you hear on the radio and show choir, and then in concert choir we do stuff that's more traditional, stuff that you might hear in church or hear just at a concert hall, or if you go to see the symphony. But we do a lot of pop music as well. So we usually do 4 to 5 show choir competitions a year. We have our last one coming up this Saturday on March 4th. And then we have 4 concerts throughout the year. So we do 2 in the first semester and then 2 in second semester. We do one usually in October. We do another one in December, one in April, and then one in May. The May concert is more of our pop concert where we do stuff that's more like musical theater or contemporary. But we have 4 in-house concerts and then 4 to 5 competitions.
This has been Daniel Simon and Jaden Zolden reporting for BNN.
Thanks, Daniel and Jaden.
Environmental Club is another opportunity for students to get involved at North.
Whether you're passionate about the environment or want to learn more, Environmental Club is a great way to take it on.
Reporters Nayeli Alejandro and Vicki Lucas talk to students to tell us more.
BNN sat with Anushka Damle and Roma Shriram to talk about Environmental Club.
My name is Anushka Damle and I am a sophomore.
My name is Roma Shriram and I'm in 10th grade.
For Environmental Club, we try to raise a lot of environmental awareness, and then we also try to do some fun activities around the school to keep the environment clean.
Environmental Club, the point of it is to kind of help out the community with environmentally related service events. We do recycling on a weekly basis, and we can kind of see that impact happening continuously, especially last year. We had a really great breakthrough with that.
Last year, we did in fact redo the courtyard. We planted a bunch of we planted a bunch of flowers and stuff, and so that made it into like a monarch garden, monarch butterfly like heritage zone, and then we also recycle every day after school on Fridays.
So as I mentioned, we do recycling on a weekly basis, and we have capitalized off of that quite a bit. We were recognized last year for that on a large-scale basis, and then we also did an Ethnic Expo service event earlier this year where we kind of helped out with sorting through what can be recycled and what couldn't, and then we also kind of briefly explained to people what they should recycle and what they shouldn't, and we kind of saw that impact being implemented on a larger scale at that event.
Environmental Club, we try to do a whole range of things. We do recycling, we do different projects around the school, we help out with our community, and I think Conservation Club is really just kind of trying to keep the upkeep of maybe gardens around the city.
Environmental Club is mainly about organizing activities to make a difference in the environment, if that makes sense. And for example, the courtyard project that we did last year, we completely renovated the courtyard from scratch. We planted plants, we cleaned out the courtyard, we weeded, and Conservation Club kind of upkeeps that and makes sure that that's sort of being maintained, and then they kind of come through and do weeding sometimes.
People are definitely allowed to join Environmental Club. If you're interested, you can go talk to Mrs. Perry or just join one of our meetings and we'll add you to the roster.
This was Nayeli Alejandro and Vicki Lucas reporting for BNN.
Thanks, guys.
Whether or not you like Dunkin' or Starbucks more, coffee is a huge part of some people's daily lives.
We sent reporter Regina Holguin out in the halls of North to debate whether or not Dunkin' or Starbucks is more popular among students.
BNN talked to North students to figure out whether Dunkin' or Starbucks is better.
My name is Brooklyn Reddick and I'm in the 10th grade.
My name is Endergli Exilian and I'm a sophomore.
I like Dunkin' better because, I don't know, they're just cheaper. You can get it more times than you can Starbucks.
I like Starbucks more because of the coffee, especially when I get the iced latte, I like it more than Dunkin'.
I like to get their French vanilla iced latte and jelly-filled donut maybe.
So last time one of my friends got me this vanilla thingy, but I liked it so much, but so far I've been drinking it a lot.
I usually order in person.
I usually order in person most of the time.
Yeah, they're really nice, and they never mess up my order, so it works out.
I would tell someone that if you like coffee, and it depends on what taste you want your coffee to be, but Starbucks would definitely be the go-to place.
Dunkin' is better than Starbucks because they have cheaper food, and they have free donuts sometimes, and you can get their reward system. I think it's better than Starbucks because Starbucks just changed theirs.
She did not just say that. Let's go get Starbucks is better than get Dunkin'.
If somebody was trying to change my mind, I'd say no, because I just think Dunkin' is better than Starbucks.
But if it's something else that's also good, I would definitely try it out, but I can't promise I'll like it, but yeah.
I just like the cup because it's pretty.
So we both know that with Starbucks and Dunkin' have been at war since like ever, right? But I'm here to settle this war that we have, especially in this town, you know? Now they're both the same cup. Both the same cups. Both say sit back and relax. I had to go all out with these decorative festive cups. I am speechless. I am so fully moved from, no, I'm just kidding. So this, I don't know which one this one is. I don't know which one this one is, but it did have more of a vanilla flavor, and for me personally, I like vanilla. I know it's the most basic thing ever, but I do like vanilla. I give it a 8.5. Why am I scared? Okay. This one did not exceed my expectations. When you first taste it, it tastes like regular coffee. And then after, it tastes like vanilla. So I will give you that bonus point. I give it a 7 out of 10. It's good, but it's not the greatest. You know, you gotta step up your game, whoever you are. Now, for the review, which one I like more. I mean, you can kind of tell, because like, which one I drink more of. I was tasting it for scientific purposes only. So, well, that makes sense, I guess. The one I actually ended up liking better was Starbucks. Big shocker. But you never know. I might change my mind. Overall, the cheaper one was the Dunkin' one. I think I ended up paying like $1 more for the Starbucks one. So if you're trying to save a little cash, a little dinero, I would go to Dunkin'. It's fairly the same, I guess. There you go. Dunkin' is faster and cheaper. Starbucks, better taste, I guess. OG.
This has been Regina reporting for BNN.
Thanks, Regina. That's all we have for this week's show.
Thanks for watching. Once again, I'm Chloe Lavelle.
And I'm Claire Davis.